Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Shaughnessy, and on this channel we discuss fragrance, beauty, and wellness. And if you simply like to have a good time and you like my vibe, subscribe. So y'all, in today's video, this is a requested video that I had someone ask me to share my thoughts on some Arabian fragrances, and I hope I'm saying it correctly because they are all the rage right now, okay? And I don't know. I'm the type, some fragrances I like to blind buy, some I'm wary of, because when I think of Arabian fragrances, I tend to think heavier. I think oud, I think incense for some of them. I think of Kayali fragrances, and some of them, you know, they have that look, that vibe to them. And I like most of Kayali fragrances, but I was just hesitant. I was like, I don't know. I didn't get on the train, the hype train for these fragrances. But when I had a request to do it, I said, okay. I had one in my collection already that I purchased last year, and I'm going to talk about that one too because it has been a minute since I have talked about it, and I just wanted to include it in this video. So I have 5 here. 4 we're going to smell together. I have not smelled these. I kind of did my research, and I chose ones that, okay, one I chose simply based off of the hype, because I was like, I can't do this request and not have this fragrance because I know this is one of the most hyped Arabian perfumes ever. So, where was I going with that? So y'all, I was saying how I have 5 here. One I've worn, you're gonna see. It's from last year, but I'm going to talk about it here. And then 4 we're going to open together. And I was, you know, like I said, I was doing my research, and I chose the ones I thought would appeal to me the most. So we're just going to jump into it. The first one I'm going to talk about is the one I have worn. This is Choco Musk from Al Rehab. And as you can see, the dent, it's well loved. Now, I haven't sprayed this since fall, winter time, so let's spray it. This is a simple milk chocolatey perfume. It's the name is apropos. It's chocolatey, it's musky, it's good. It's not one that's a major projector. I don't feel like it's one that gives you amazing sillage, scent trail. I love to layer this and add it to, you know, if I wanted a chocolatey note, if I wanted a more gourmand note to different fragrances. That's what I use this for. This bottle was, when I bought it, I think it was between $10 and $12. So for a $10 to $12 perfume, like I said, it wasn't a major projector, major sillage, but I did feel like it lasted on me for a decent amount of time. That this is one I would recommend. Oh yeah, if you love Sabrina Carpenter's Sweet Tooth perfume, if you like, what is that Hugo Boss perfume? I can't think of it. It's the one that smells kind of like oranges and chocolate. One of my favorite perfumes. I can't think of the name of it. I know it's Hugo Boss. But if you like perfumes like that, you would like Choco Musk. And like I said, it's extremely affordable. And I was wondering, oh my goodness, you know, because some of these perfumes, once people realize they're good and they're talked about all the time, the price skyrockets. But this one did not. So you can still get it for under $20. It's great for the upcoming fall, winter season. And this is one that's so light. It makes me think of, you know how if you read books or you watch movies and they're always saying, oh, she always smells like vanilla, or she always smells like chocolate, or she always smells like peaches, or whatever. This is a type of perfume you could just wear year round because it's so soft. that it wouldn't be too much. You just smell chocolatey and a little musky. And this is one I love. And it's one that when I use it up, I would definitely repurchase again. And that is Al Rehab Choco Musk. Okay, y'all. I don't know which ones I want to open next. I have two from Latava. One from... I don't know how to pronounce it. I'll deal with that one when I get to it. So I have this one. This is from Al Rehab too, and this was $9 and something. So we're gonna start with this one. This is called Soft. Now this was recommended to me, I think last year when I purchased this one. People and some of my subscribers were like, "Girl, you need to try this one," and it was on my list forever, but I never just purchased it until now. So let me show you the bottle. Okay, you can tell it's cheap. It's not expensive based off of the quality of this top is not sticking. But here's the bottle. I mean, it's fine. Like I said, it was under $10. Let's see how it smells. I was gonna spray the box, but I think I'm gonna keep spraying these. So let's see. I don't have the notes for these, y'all. Woo! That really came out. Okay. I believe this Soft is like lemon, vanilla, those type of notes. I don't think the notes are on here because I just wanted to do this one as a casual, let's just smell them together, because I've heard from people saying that with these perfumes, you have to spray them and then sometimes you have to let them sit and then they get better. So this is the first impressions, and then we'll see how I feel later on about them. But I said, let's see if I just fall in love with any of them, just, trying them the first time with you all. Okay, this Soft, in the beginning, I can pick up the lemon, I can pick up the sweet. But this lemon smell right now is off-putting. I feel like this is one you have to spray it and let it sit. Because that lemon, it's not astringent. Okay. This isn't a very affordable perfume. When I'm smelling it right now, it's smelling like a $10 perfume. I don't know how any other way to say it. So there, I'm just saying it. So, I mean, it doesn't smell bad, but it does, it smells like the price right now. But I keep smelling it, and it's growing on me. This, to me, if you have Ice Lemon Pound Cake from Bath and Body Works, if you have, what is that? Something lemon martini, lemon drop martini. If you have like lemony fragrances, I think this would pair well because it's a fluffiness in there. It's a vanilla note in there that's coming out, but it's like that lemon note is just not pleasant. It doesn't smell well blended right now. And I do feel like I'm getting like a little incense vibe from here also. So this is interesting. I was thinking it was going to be simple. I thought it was going to be like this one, Choco Musk. I thought it was going to be simple, lemon, sweetness, fluffiness, vanilla, maybe some creaminess, but I'm not getting that. Okay, I'm getting not well blended when I first smell it. And then as I keep smelling it, it's getting a little bit better, but it still doesn't smell like this. To me is well blended. It's just good. This Soft to me is not soft. It's something that just punches in me in the nose with that lemon. And it's like a bitterness. And I don't know if that's incense I'm picking up. This is interesting. This will be one I'm probably going to let sit for a minute. I'm not going to stress over. Like I said, it was $9 and something. So, and this is it's a little over 1 fluid ounces. The Choco Musk, I think this is 1.7 ounces. It's 50 ml. So, I'm not loving this. But you know how you don't love something and you feel, I keep smelling it and sometimes I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, huh. So that's how I am with this. Because when I smell it now, it's like soft, lemony, powdery, a little fluffy sweetness. And then I can smell it again and it's like, it's something unpleasant to my nose. So this is one for sure. Just like this one, I feel like it's a layering perfume. And if you want like a very affordable perfume to layer with your lemon fragrance mist or something like that, I would recommend this one. But I would let you know this is one you spray and let sit, because I don't feel like when I got Chocolate Musk, I immediately wore it. This is one I'm gonna wait a minute probably. But yeah, it's interesting. Not a love. I don't hate it. I feel like it just needs time. Let's say that. Okay. So let's just do this one because I have two from the same brand. This is y'all. Oh Lord. Let me see. This is Tarab Al Dihab. And if I mispronounce that, which I'm sure I did, and this is your language, just show me grace and forgive me, because I am awful at pronouncing. I'm that is not my forte. So I'm not trying to be disrespectful. That's why I'm apologizing now in advance, because I'm sure I didn't say it correctly. So I'm just gonna hold it up here so you can see it. Now this is another thing I wanted to mention. I was very unsure to get on this hype train with these perfumes, because I like what I like. And just because oh my goodness, am I going to be able to open this box? Just because something is hyped up doesn't tend to sway me. But since I got this request, I like this bottle. I was like, I'm going to go for it. But I was only going to go for it with very affordable perfumes. So like I said, when I purchased this one, this was already in my collection though. This, under $10. This, you could have gotten this for $8, but I wanted Prime, so it was $9.95. This one was $18 and something. I was unwilling to pay big money, big bucks on these perfumes, because I don't believe you can return fragrances to Amazon. That's what I've heard. And when I heard that, I was like, what? So I really researched and I said, I'm not spending a lot of money on these. Now this is one, it's supposed to be coconutty and tropical, and I have been enjoying tropical coconut fragrances. And I was like, do you want to get this? You're getting ready, it's going to fall. Maybe don't purchase this one, but it was one of the more affordable ones. And so I said, no, I'm going to go for it. And it feels like summer is never going to end. It's so hot. Okay, when I smell this, I get fruity. I'm not getting coconut. I feel like I'm getting citrusy, tangerine. Just a good old fruity fragrance. That's all I'm getting right here. It's nice, but again, it's something in this one that's in the soft fragrance. I don't know what note that is. I don't know how I'm interpreting it, but it's something in there I'm not loving, and it's just that, it's whatever note that is. So again, to me, this doesn't smell expensive, which it's not. But like I said, I've been told, and not been told, but from watching videos and reading, that a lot of these fragrances, you have to spray them and then let them sit and macerate. I think that's the word, and they get better. Yeah, maybe I'm getting a little bit of coconut now. But I'm not loving it. I'm not loving it. And see, that's how I am. yeah, it's something in here that is not, I'm not loving. I'm not hating. But let me tell you this. If I had smelled this in the store, it would have been there. If I had smelled this first sniff, it would have stayed in the store too. So right now, we're not doing too great with the fragrances. Like I keep saying, they don't smell, neither one of these to me smells bad. But they don't smell like something I would purchase if I didn't have to blind buy them. They just don't smell like me, at least right now. This smells like layering. I can layer it and make do. This, I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I plan to wear them and I'm going to update you all on them. But let me hold it up so you can see. This is one. And you know, summer's about to be over for most of us. So I wouldn't even bother with this one right now because I have to wait and see if I'm going to like it. And then by the time I might like it, I'm going to have to wait till next summer. But it was one of the more affordable ones. It feels kind of like a chilled pina colada type of scent with something in there kind of musky, kind of warm. It just smells very interesting. And it doesn't smell appealing to me. Like they don't smell bad. I have to keep saying that. But if I had been able to smell them in store so far, still the only one I would purchase would be Choco Musk. So we got 2 more to go. Now the one I'm really excited about, I'm going to save that one for last. So this is the one, I have heard this one compared to Burberry Her. I've heard this compared to Cheirosa 62, which to me, those are polar opposite scents. So I don't know how this is going to smell. And this is Latava's Yara. Now, I have Burberry Her and I have Cheirosa 62. So I had no interest in this perfume. But when I decided to do this video and it was requested, this is still the hottest perfume talked about in this genre of fragrances right now. So I went ahead and got it. And this was the most expensive because this was $28 or $30. So here is this bottle, which, yeah, this bottle is something else. Let's just smell it. I just want to know how it smells, so I can get it, my 2 cents. Okay, immediately, okay, let me let it air out some. Don't be like that, Shaughnessy. Hold on. I might be smelling too much. Okay. I've heard Burberry Her. I don't get Burberry Her from this at all. I've heard strawberry milkshake, strawberry ice cream. No. I've heard Cheirosa 62. That's what I pick up. But it's not an exact dupe. It's not. This smells like Sunset Glow from Bath and Body Works more to me than a straight up Cheirosa 62. Because I'm getting a fruity, some kind of berry. Is it strawberry? Is it red? I'm getting that. Is it cherry? I don't know. And that's what I pick up from Sunset Glow, which reminds me of Cheirosa 62, but not an exact dupe. That's what this gives me. So I'm not mad at it because it doesn't smell exactly like the Cheirosa 62 perfume I have, in my opinion. It doesn't smell like Burberry Her, at least right now with me smelling it at all. Yeah, it smells like Cheirosa 62 with a fruity creaminess added to it. So I'm not mad at it. Am I excited about No, because I have things that smell similar to this. So, as I've been doing, would I have purchased Yara if I smelled it in the store? No. And it's not because I don't like the scent. It's because I have things that remind me of it in my collection. But Yara, if you like Cheirosa 62, if you like Sunset Glow from Bath & Body Works, I think you'd enjoy this. So it is, to me, out of the 3 I've tried, besides okay, the out of the ones we've tried so far, the ones I would say are safe blind buys are Choco Musk and Yara so far. Now I am gonna re-smell these other 2 at the end after they've set some more, but those are the 2 safe blind buys, and you got to blind buy all these. So I'm trying to help y'all save some money, because you know everything is very expensive. And even if it's not expensive, who wants to have something in their collection you can't take back? Y'all let me know, because I don't purchase perfume from Amazon after that bad experience. But after I did, and that was years ago, but after I got Choco Musk, no problem, I said I'll trust these type of perfumes, because I felt like I got a fake light blue years ago from Amazon, and then I never purchased any more perfume. But I haven't had any issue, but I haven't purchased any designer fragrances from Amazon since then. So just, y'all let me know. I don't know what I was going to ask y'all. Let me know. Let me think. Now, this is the downfall sometimes of filming. I can't remember what I was going to ask y'all. So we're just going to move on to the next one. Now, this is the one I have high hopes for. This is Poudre by Latava. And I'll hold the box up so you can see everything else. I'm not going to even attempt to pronounce right now. Okay, so this is one I heard supposed to smell like vanilla and powdery. Okay, this bottle so far is winning out of all of them. Okay, so this is the one. It sounded, wait a minute. It sounded right up my alley. So please let me like this one. Now this one was maybe $20, I think. Yeah. And this is 2 fluid ounces. And Yara was 3.4 ounces. So all of them are full size. Well, you know, the biggest size except for the soft. But I think this is the only size this comes in. Okay, y'all, let's smell it. I'm nervous because I was like, oh, it just sounds like I'm going to just love this. I think this is my first smile. Okay. If you like Kayali Musk, and I cannot find that in stock but in the little travel size, and I purchased that one, I repurchased it again, and I'm almost out of it. This is a stronger, more potent, a little thicker, a little more incense version to me of Kayali Musk. Because this is vanilla powderiness with also like, it's got a little like alluringness about it. I don't feel like I just love it immediately. But again, I know some of these I got to wait and they get better. And I'll tell you something else. Kayali fragrances are like that now that I'm thinking of it. Usually with Kayali fragrances, now a lot of them you spray them, they smell good when you spray them. But you let a Kayali fragrance sit and macerate and all that, and they get better and better. And this is one I like. First sniff, I don't have to think about it. It's not exactly what I would call, see, I know these fragrances, they're not gonna just grab me because I feel like there's an undertone, like in Kayali fragrances. I feel like in quite a few of them, it's an undertone. In any fragrances, you have to like the DNA. And I know the Arabian fragrances DNA usually are a little unique and different, and some of them just don't easily appeal to my nose. So that's why I did so much research, because I wanted the affordable ones. Like, this one smells good, but it's something in there. I don't know if it's I don't know. That's making me, I'm going to have to get used to it. I think that's what it is. I'm going to have to get used to this note that I'm picking up in these fragrances. Because like I said, not one of them smell bad to me. But the easiest one I would say would be Choco Musk, because this to me just smells like chocolate, and it's a musky chocolate scent, just easy to wear. So this is the easiest, okay? And then I would say Yara is the easiest. Now this one, Poudre, to me it smells a little more sophisticated. It does smell powdery. It smells like an incensey vanilla powderiness with something else added that I just can't describe off the top of my head, but I'm liking the more I smell it. Okay, so let's re-smell Soft. I've let it sit here for a minute. Let's re-smell it. This is the one. It smells like I paid $9.95 for it. I hate to keep saying it, but then I'll smell it again and it doesn't smell that bad. I don't know, y'all. But I can't return them. So we gonna make it work. We gonna make it do what it do. Because I can work with this. Like, I feel like I can work with it. It's lemony, it's powdery, it's got the fluffiness in there. I feel like layering. So let's smell the Tarab al Dahab again. It's this one. It's something, I don't know. It's not easy to detect the notes in this one. And it just feels like it's just there and kind of nondescript, but that it doesn't smell bad. So I don't know. So let's rank these, okay? I have 5. So coming in at number 5 is going to be Soft, because it just, you know the word I'm trying to avoid saying. It just doesn't smell, it doesn't smell of quality to where I would want to ever wear this on its own. This would always have to be layered, unless it gets better as I keep spraying it. Because like I've said, that's what I've heard with a lot of these fragrances. They're like that. So number 5 is going to be Soft. Number 4 is going to be Tarab al Dahab, because I just can't get a read on this. Like I keep saying, it doesn't smell bad, but I can't decipher anything about this fragrance. You know, I just cannot. So right now, this is going to be number 4. Number 3 is going to be, y'all, I don't know. Hold on. Okay, number 3 is going to be Yara. Only because I feel like I have this in my collection. That's the only reason. And it was the most expensive, and it's the most hyped, and I have it. If you have Cheirosa 62, if you have Sunset Glow, you don't need this one. If you thought, now we all interpret fragrances differently. So whoever is smelling this and getting the scrumptious strawberry milk and milkshake and Burberry, I don't get that with my nose. So because I've heard different categories. There's a category of people that get that, and there's a category of people who get the Cheirosa 62. I am of the Cheirosa 62. So if you smell fragrances, if you watch me and you notice that the way I describe fragrances is the way you interpret fragrances, if you have Cheirosa 62, if you have Sunset Glow, unless you just want this perfume to layer, you don't need Yara. You just don't. But it smells good, but I have it. So it's number 3. Number 2 is going to be Poudre. Because the more I smell this, the better it gets. And I feel like it could be number 1, but since I haven't worn it on my skin, I don't feel comfortable saying that. So it's going to be number 2. Now, number 1, I've worn it. I've used up almost half the bottle, or is that half the bottle? It's going to probably be used up this fall, winter. And that is Choco Musk. Very affordable, easy to wear. It's good. So y'all, those are my thoughts and mini reviews on my first, official blind buy haul of Arabian perfumes. It won't be my last. It's the perfumes I'm interested in. It's either 3 or 5 that I'm interested in smelling, that I've heard great things about, but those were all over $50. And I wasn't about that life right now, okay? Because I don't need any perfume. And I knew I was going to have some new releases that I wanted to try and review. And I was like, those are more fall winter perfumes. So I was like, they can wait until I'm ready to do like a fall haul or something like that. So there will be another part. But I wanted to try these after I think a couple people asked me about Arabian perfumes and my thoughts on them. So am I saying it right? Is it Arabian or, because Arab, I think I'm saying this right. If I'm not, again, I am not trying to be disrespectful, and you can correct me respectfully in the comments, because like I said, I respect everyone and I'm trying to be respectful, and if you telling me I'm wrong, that's cool. Just say it respectfully or you'll be joining the block party. Because I'm just saying. So you will see a part 2 in the future. But for now, it's not any at this time that I feel like I want to rush out and get, because now that I've smelled them and I know some of them I do need to let sit. No, it won't be any right now. I can't remember the names of them, but I know it's 2 for sure that's been in my cart for a minute that I want to try. And then I think it's I don't know. So you're going to see some more in the future, like I said. So if you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below and tell me, have you tried any of these fragrances? If you have an extensive collection of Arabian fragrances and you watch me and you can tell my fragrance taste, please leave me down in the comments your favorites and the ones you think I should try next, because I do want to try them. They're very affordable, and if I can find some that I just am head over heels in love with, this is good. It's just I feel like I have it. I feel like I'm going to fall in love with this one. Just leave them down in the comment section, because I would love to know so I can continue to do a few more videos like this. Please share this video with everybody, y'all, because we're still trying to grow. We still trying to grow. And please don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you don't ever miss any of my videos. And as I always say, if you like my vibe, subscribe. Until next time, bye.